This ranch comes with something buyers almost never get anymore, a loan you can take over at yesterday's rates.
Shiloh Whitler, broker, Mason Morse Ranch Company, also a certified general appraiser. Here with Paul with American Ag Credit, Farm Credit System.
Sure, I'm Paul Carica. I'm a loan officer with American Ag Credit, housed in Albuquerque, and I cover the northern and western side of New Mexico. Little sales pitch: we have an assumable loan on the property, so kind of intriguing to maybe a possible new buyer. That at that time rates were heavenly, and
I was going to say expand on that just a little bit though, because in today's interest rate environment,
Sure.
with something like this,
we did the loan, I think 5 years ago, right at the beginning of COVID is about when we jumped in on it. So, I mean, back then, I think we had rates that were closing in the threes. That loan can actually be assumed by the next buyer if they choose. And we can give them the same rate and the same term that's on it. Now, I know that's one thing that sets farm credits aside from commercial banks. Commercial banks don't have that capacity. I've been there, so I knew that. So that's one of the things we've always been able to market.
talk about, I mean, the farm credit system, a lot of people who are familiar with it probably understand that besides the assumable position, you guys are also, you get that ownership and that patronage.
Right.
So
right. So what he's referring to is we
bigger plus.
right. So all of our loans, when you become a borrower, similar to a credit union, if you will, you buy into it. It's $1,000 stock buy-in, and every year we pay you a dividend for it. So typically we pay 1% back. So if back then, and I don't remember all the terms, but if the rates were 3.5, 4, really it was 2.5, 3. Because you were locked in. So today's rates, if I do a 7% loan, we still give you 1% back. It's 6. But if you were able to cash in on those rates when they did them, it's pretty good.
That is the real advantage here. Yes, the land is extraordinary. Yes, the infrastructure is unmatched. But opportunities like this come down to one thing: a living structure built in a different era that the next owner can still step into today. I am Shiloh Whitler, and thank you for watching. Contact Mason & Morse Ranch Company today to learn more about RFD-TV The Ranch and the assumable loan option on this property from American Ag Credit.